Hey y'all, it's Vintage Vinny. Welcome to another one of my videos. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope you'll hit the subscribe button. But if you are a follower of mine for a while, if you remember last week, I shared this really cool old memory box. And I didn't share all of the contents because I myself did not know what was in it. I gave you a little bit of a sneak preview in the haul video of what's in there, but I thought why not do one whole separate video just going through this piece. It is unbelievable that this piece was just hiding under a bunch of stuff in an antique booth. So I decided to go ahead and take it home with me to see what was in it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Okay, you guys, so like I said, I only know what's on the top layer here. I don't know exactly what is at the very bottom, so this is going to be just as much of a surprise to you all as it is to me. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff in here. So we have this family portrait, it looks like. Just very, very neat. Let me try to focus on that. I really like the way that these people are dressed. This is definitely early 1900s. It has to be. Just the back looks like. I got this leather-bound thing, probably for maybe cards, maybe funeral cards, or maybe like religious cards or something. It's got kind of like an Aztec-y... Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? So again, this is just as much of a surprise to you all as it is to me. Look at this really great photo. I don't know if it's a family or if it's just a group gathering of friends. Possibly family, but just look at the clothing, look at the hairstyles. Definitely early 1900s, or maybe even possibly is maybe the 20s or 30s. Here's what the back looks like. Just fantastic pieces. I got this piece here. I think this was to hold maybe cards. I'm not sure though. I think it's all leather though. It's got kind of like an intricate design on it. Very neat. We've got a hymns book, and if I'm not mistaken, look what it says on here. I can't read it. It says something, 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 and it says of the year 1882. So this book has definitely got some age to it. It says Philadelphia, July 15th, 1873 there. Entered according to Act of Congress in the year 1862. But it says here 1876. So how amazing is that? A hymns book from 1876. Now this was in here, and I did share it in the preview of the haul. This is Larry Ferrari. He had I guess a show back in the day, and he would play his organ on TV, and this is signed by him. He was local, I think, to Philadelphia and New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. We got this photo here. It looks like in front of an old general store here. Actually, it was a cycling shop. There's a gentleman, or two gentlemen, one holding a bicycle and the other one just standing right there. This looks like a bunch of, list. We got wedding gifts, Johnson family towel set, dresser scarf from the Roselli girls, nurses, salt and pepper shakers, and a mayonnaise jar. A Bates bedspread from Mom, Pillowcases from Mrs. Jones. Sheets in a pillowcase. Mink wool, $85. Woo! Glass and pitcher from the Central Baptist Choir. So that's kind of neat. This is really cool. Again, this is something I think I shared in the video. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So I can get a better close-up of the people's faces. And notice they're not smiling. I guess that just wasn't a thing to do in pictures like we do nowadays. Amazing. This looks like a greeting card of some sort from 1941. If you hear coughing in the background, I'm sorry. My folks are battling a cold. But look at that. Look at that deco font. And look at that cover. Unbelievable. Now we're getting into the stuff that I don't even know what's in here. Oh, look at her. Like I said, folks, now we're getting into the things that I didn't even know were in this book. I might have to move the camera back a little bit. Hold on. We have a handy letter writer from Trenton Times, and this is dated 1939. Love that. Look at her hair. Curled up. We've got a book of memory from the Central Baptist Church. This was in Trenton, New Jersey. The Reverend was Don Clyde Kite, and he was the pastor. Published in September of 1942. I wonder what kind of stuff is in here. Just programs, I guess. Very cool. Announcing the marriage of Sevilla Howard. Ooh, look at that. Amazing. And on the back it reads, this photo taken in, is it near of Grable Miller's home on Pennington Road, left to right. Alma Standifer, Sevilla Howard, Isabel Standifer, Isabel Miller, and Phyllis Wilson. That is a phenomenal picture. Look at that. These must have been two of the women in that picture. I don't know who's who to match up to, unless I take a really good look at the faces, but very cool. We've got this dapper looking gentleman here. What's this? Look at this old photo. Looks like one of those old photo bags, and I think there might be some stuff in here. Let's look. New Age. Oh, we've got some pictures. Awesome. Look at that. I think there's some negatives. Oh, this is sealed up. Part of me doesn't even know if I should open this up. Oh, this is just a mounting corners piece. So that's kind of cool. Kind of like what you see on the old photos to keep them in place in the old cards. I'm not going to open that up. That's really cool. I think I'm going to stick those back in the bag. Oh, look, it's even got the old timestamp, September 8th at 4:45. And this was made by Coho's Envelope Company in Cohoes, New York, made in the US. Very cool. From 1937, it looks like we got another card. To cheer you. This was to say, sorry that they're not feeling well. But again, look at those deco fonts. Oh, guys, hold on a second. Alright, you guys, I'm so sorry. I had to move. My back was really starting to hurt from sitting in the position I was in. So we are now on my desk where I do my sales and shipping and such. So I apologize if the angle is weird, but I had to get my tripod to stay steady holding my phone. So we're going to go ahead and continue. So it looks like we have another greeting card from March 16th, 1937. This was for Miss Sevilla Howard in Trenton, New Jersey. Maybe it was just a letter. Dear kid, I have not heard from you in 2 weeks. I think... Yeah, some of this I can't even read. But very cool nonetheless. So this wasn't a greeting card, it was just a letter sent out. I'd really like to know where she found this box, because it's amazing. Here's another letter. If all of these are letters, I'm probably not going to take them out, and I think they are. It's so funny to me, because I remember sending letters to my cousin when we were little, and then with Facebook and MySpace and such, it was just easy to shoot him a message that way. So different compared to what they do now. Yeah, this looks like it's just another letter. Just judging by the paper. So that's another letter. I think this is just another letter. She saved all the letters that she got, apparently from, I guess, one of her family members. Return after 5 days to the Howard Cycle... Oh, okay. I guess that picture that I showed you all earlier must have been their business. Howard Cycle Company. And yet another letter from 1931. Wow. Maybe I'll take this one out, because I know someone's probably going to be like, why didn't you show us the letters? Looks like it's a two-parter here. So I guess this is part of it right here, or the first part of it. 3, 2, oh, here we go. So it's dated March 25th, 1931. Again, I can't read that. Not now. Not through my camera. I'll have to read it later. I wonder if there's an app out there that you can use that can, like, maybe translate... Not translate's the wrong word. That you can show, like, what this is in regular letters instead of in cursive, if that makes sense. I'm sure the right words are going to come to mind when I'm not filming. But yes. Now this to me... Oh, thought it was another card. Maybe it is a card. Oh, this one's a card because of the stamp on the back. I should have known. Merry Christmas from 1941. This one looks like a religious type. But again, look at that font of that lettering. Wow. Looks like we got a ton of greeting cards in here, folks. Look at this one. Oh, man, look at that. For someone's wedding. I wonder what year this one's from. Oh, this is for a wedding in 1941. December 29th, 1941. Can you believe it, folks? Just a few weeks after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, this was sent. Amazing. I'm really liking this. I think this is really, really cool. So they weren't kidding when they said that this was a memory box. Here's another one. Looks like this one's gotten a little ruined over the years. This one's for sincere congratulations, I guess, for the wedding again. I don't want to take them all out of the envelopes because there's a lot of stuff in here. Here's another one for the wedding from 1942. Mr. and Mrs. Alfred Clayton. Got to remember that even the wives were addressed as Mrs. Alfred Clayton, or Mrs. their husband's name. Here's another one for the wedding. It's a shame we don't have any cash in here. That would be cool to find, some old school, like, vintage cash. Telling you, this person saved pretty much everything. Is this a card or is this just a... No, this is just a note. Alfred and Sevilla. Here's another card for the wedding. You can already see, cool font. Oh, look at this one. Look at that. Oh, I love that. This one's for Christmas. Best wishes for a Merry Christmas. It was not even used. By Gibson. That. Even though that's for Christmas, that would be perfect in 4th of July displays in a flower frog. And funny enough, I actually have one. I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it by sticking it in here. But you get the idea. Very, very cool. Like I said, guys, this is all a surprise to me. I don't know what's in here. Oh, man. Look at that. For birthday. A wedding congratulations. Looks like there's just a lot of cards in here. Ooh, oh, this one's opened. Okay, good. 1942. So I assume they were probably married in the early 40s. Ooh, we got some more photographs. Let's see what's in here. Oh, cats. That's what these are supposed to be. Kitties. We got some kitties. He's just like, ugh, it's too hot out here. There's a picture of a kid at Christmas. Look at that Christmas tree. Amazing. this just another letter? Yeah, that's just another letter. This must be Sevilla Howard when she was little. It has to be. Got another picture, baby picture. Here's another, like a little small card, I think. Oh, I like that. Look at those colors. Amazing. Let's see what it says on the inside, shall we? See if I can put that back in here without ruining it. Alright, this looks like a wallet of some sort. For Carl Howard. Amazing. Let's see if there's any cash in the wallet. Darn, nothing but dust bunnies. But still, very, very cool. You get this cross in here that's made of lace. And there's another streak of ribbon in here too. So this probably feeds through this way. It's the right size, so I might fix that. Dang, look at that mustache. It looks like it's in shaved, not shaved. And then there's the woman. Oh, look at the backs of these. 15 photos for 15 cents. Cheap nowadays. Back then, probably not so much. We've got the Pocket Bible Handbook. And this one is dated September 10th, 1954. And this looks like it was originally from 1927, and this is probably the 6th printing of it from 1933. And it looks like we have just some more letters and such. So of course I won't go through all those because that's, you know. Yeah, these are all just letters and such. Just make sure there's nothing else mixed in here. These are letters. Oh, we got some more photographs. Never fade photo prints. Oh, look at those nurses. Very cool. Let's get them back into their envelope for safety. All this stuff. These look like receipts of some sort. The Swagger Shop. Look at those. Those are incredible. So those are all the same thing, so you get the idea with those. Something else to Mr. and Mrs. Alfred Clayton. This looks like a ticket for July 1st of 1944. Elmer and Francis Shaw present Heir to the Shaw Millions, starring Lester Russell Shaw. So that's really, really cool. Hold on, guys. Here's another one of those New Ace mounting corners. Very, very cool. Price 10 cents. Sorry, guys, for the multiple intermissions. Like some more letters and such. But again, I'm just going to keep all those together. Yeah, these are all just letters and such. More photos. Oh, this looks like Eleanor Roosevelt. At least I think that's Eleanor Roosevelt. Do I see a naked baby? I think I do. Probably a boy. I can't tell. Probably a boy. Here's the girl. Got this book here. This looks like the Daily Food. This is dated for Sevilla from Aunt something, Christmas 1916. Oh, Daily Food for Christians. Okay. So this is from 1916. That's amazing. Oh, you know what? Does it say Daily Food for Christians on the front? No, it just has an intricate floral design on it. Here's another photo of a baby, like a little girl. She's standing on a chair. Looks like there's a lot of photographs in here. I like that chair. That's very cool, very intricate. This is just amazing, guys. It really is. And like I said, I'm pulling this out and looking at it just the same way you are. Like, this is me seeing this stuff for the first time. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's got something written on the back here. Let's see what that says. So that says something Alan Howard, 10 weeks old, from Marguerite. Oh, wow, it even has a picture of the baby on the back, too. Oops. Yeah, that's very cool. 10 weeks old. Well, we still take pictures of babies at that age nowadays anyway. Look at this. Oh my gosh. How amazing is that? Sorry for the glare, guys. Look at that. This is all someone's life in one box. It's amazing. Just look at the style of these clothes and the hair. This has got to be early because no one's smiling in it. This picture here. This has got to be generations ago. Amazing. Anything written on the back? No, but look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that hair. This is very Victorian. WMW Sealer's Studio in Bridgeton, New Jersey. Just amazing. Amazing. This one's a little bit faded. Still doesn't stop it from being cool, though. See, this is the kind of stuff you should put, like, out for Halloween. Just like those faces, and they're just kind of, you know, not, I don't want to say it's a blank stare, but like you just weren't told to smile, so it makes it look really creepy and cool for Halloween. I think these people are all probably gone, too. It's amazing to think of how intricate things like this are. What's this one? Look at that. Howard Cycle Co. Wow. This must be the guy who owned the place. Very cool. I'd be curious to see where this was. I might have to do some research and see when it started and when and if they went out of business. Well, there's more of those photos of the people. Look at that. Full portrait shot from Lewistown, Pennsylvania. Wow. Oh, look at that hair on the woman. Wow. This is 5, 15, and 14. Okay. Oh, here's another picture of that. Interesting. Wow, look at her. And you have to remember, taking photos back then was, you know, considered to be, you know, a special thing. It's not like today where we can just snap a photo of anything. Like, people paid good money to have this done. I bet you. Look at that. And I think this is the last thing. Yep. It's a giant photo. It looks like kids. Maybe like a yearbook photo kind of a thing. Just look at that. Oops, sorry about the glare, guys. That's just amazing to me. Wow. So, everyone, that is the scrapbook from the, I guess, 70, 80, 90 years ago. Or possibly 100, because one of those books was gifted from 1916. So this was a really, really great thing to look through. I'm really happy with what was in here, and I think $7.50. Actually, it was more than that. It was $6 I got that box for. Definitely worth it. It's definitely got some really great stuff in there, and I am so happy to be able to own it. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I apologize for the multiple intermissions. I needed to change the scenery and make it easier for me to film this. So if you all are new, make sure you all are thumbing up the video and subscribing. Make sure you leave me a comment below. Let me know what were your favorite items from this memory box. And be sure and stay tuned for all of my other content. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram. The link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!